Today I'm making over some chairs that I found for super cheap at Goodwill.
Just wanna go home, home, back home. I've been gone for way too home, home. Just wanna go home, home. I'm on my way back home.
So we're going to be giving these chairs a little bit of a makeover. There are 2 of them and they are really beautiful, except that is so gross and they definitely need some new paint, some new stain, so stay tuned. So the first step is just to remove this seat, and in any chair you're making over, unless you're a total pro, you want to be sure the seat can be removed easily. So with this one, you can see how it attaches with just these 4 screws. Okay, so these babies need sanded down before we can decide whether we're gonna stain or paint them. Probably stain, but we'll circle back to that. With chairs, it's gonna be pretty hard to sand because as you can see, there's a ton of like little ridges. So that's really hard and time consuming to sand. So you can actually use a chemical stripper to get it off. So I'm gonna first sand the big areas. So I'm reupholstering these chair seats. So this seat is actually in really good condition besides the fact that the fabric is the worst. So instead of taking this off and starting over, I'm actually just going over it with the new fabric. But it's pretty textured, so that's why I also need this as a buffer. This fabric is a little thinner than I'd like, so I'm using kind of like a piece of felt underneath it that's white. So it helps to kind of even out the texture, and because this fabric is thin, so if I just put this over it, you'd be able to see the color and the texture through it. And then you actually just stretch both of them at the same time and then do your staples. And that is the before. Here is the after.
Just wanna go home, home, back home. I've been gone for way too home, home. Just wanna go home, home. I'm on my way back home.